Alex Car Doctor back with another video for you guys. Today, I'm going behind another dealership, unfortunately. I have today's patient is a 08 Chevy Suburban. I always get them confused just by looking at the front with a Tahoe. Me and my wife get them confused. But here's the story, guys. The customer took it to Chevy. Chevy told them that they needed upper control arms. I was like, okay, come on, bring it on in. I will double check because I don't have no faith in the dealership. I think I'm just gonna start making tutorial videos just for the dealership alone. If any of you higher up Chevy people out there, management, I don't know, engineers, whatever you call them, y'all need to train y'all technicians a little bit better than this. I'm gonna show you why. I'm gonna go ahead up with it, and we're gonna run through how to properly inspect a front end suspension. All right, guys, the first thing we're gonna do without any tools is do a shakedown. You grasp the tire like this, boom, and basically, you know, do this motion right here. As you can see already, we have some play. Babe, I'm gonna have you get up in there and focus on this ball joint right here. Okay, so they're right about that. I'm gonna go to, well, I'm gonna stay on this side. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do, so that's checking for ball joints, mainly upper ball joints. I'm gonna get to the lower ball joint in a little bit. The next thing you do is grab the tire like so, and we'll go side to side. We have some more play. Look at that. I wonder what that could be. So I'm gonna turn the tire again. Focus on the tie rod end. Wow, look at that, good people. That's crazy. This is a safety issue. You know, not only a safety issue, it's like they misdiagnosed this stuff. So this is clearly an outer tie rod end. The inner is fine. I don't feel no play on the inner, so I'm only gonna sell the customer what they need. Now, let's go down to the lower control arm. This is what you're gonna need. Well, I can't find my big vice grips because I really need my big vice grips, but I'm gonna make it work with these. And I think my baby is crying, so hold that thought, I'll be right back. All right, so the first thing I see doing a visual inspection here is the bushings on the lower control arm. They're dry rotted. Look at that. Can you see that real good on camera?
Shine the light. There you go.
All right, so next thing, I'm going to continue to visualize everything. As you can see, a whole bunch of caked up dirt right here. Come on in over here. That means this tie rod end is, the grease is leaking out. Anytime you see caked up dirt, that means dirt is attracted to grease, pretty much. Then, look at this. Whoever did the brakes last, he had the bolt halfway out. What is really going on here? You get that on camera? Like it's, oh, come in underneath.
Okay.
Yeah. So how the dealership is missing this stuff? Like, really? They are really trying to take some people out or something. I don't know. See, the rack and pinion is starting to seep. We're not gonna worry about that. I'm just gonna focus in on the front suspension. Now, for the thing that a lot of people don't know about, how to test for lower ball joints. This lower ball joint, sometime when you do the up and down, what is it, vertical? Yeah, vertical. You won't feel any play on this because there's so much pressure on this. So what you have to do, I'm gonna put my flashlight in my mouth real quick. Nobody mess with me about that. That's just the way I do it sometimes. And I'm gonna show you. So you should be able to squeeze these two together. The lower, I'll just show you. zoom in. That way you can really get it because it's wiggling, but I don't know if they can see it. So it don't supposed to be no play in this, and I got my fans off today so you can hear me, so I'm starting to sweat. I'm sweating for you guys, so y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. This video really helped. Give me that super thanks, sir. Super thanks, sir.
Yeah. Get you a little beer.
Yeah,
little
give me
$2.
some beer. All right, so yeah, so this is for this side. So what I recommend for this side is outer tie rod in, the proper bolt for the brake caliper there. This we're gonna go ahead and replace the whole lower control arm. I'm gonna recommend shocks due to mileage, but we're not talking about that. We're mainly talking about suspension. I'm gonna do that in another video. So that was just for that side alone, the driver's side alone. So let's see what's going on over here. Now, riding around with bad suspension components will tear up your tires. As you can see, that tire over there needs to be replaced. I don't know if they saw that, but it's starting to show a little wire on that inner edge here from the worn out suspension components. So we're gonna do the same thing over here. Put up my light. Come on, get in there. Okay, same thing. All right, I'll show you guys. That is the upper. So that seems like the only thing they was right about is the upper control arms. And I don't know if I feel any play. Let me see. No, everything feels good that way. Now, let's check this again. The ball joints, the lower. And I'm just gonna look at the brake caliper. All that looks good, all right? Hopefully you saw that. It has play. Now the next thing you want to do, guys, let me go up a little bit so my wife can fit under here, is check your sway bar links. That's part of a suspension system. Okay, so these are your sway, this is your sway bar. These are your sway bar links. Basically what you want to do is just touch, you want to touch everything pretty much. You know, like with the tool I did there, and just, so I'm gonna physically try to move it, no play there, everything looks good. Now, I've seen a lot of these, the rubber would deteriorate and fall off, and every time you go over bumps, you hear clicking, clunking noises. That's just your sway bar link. Now, you're probably asking what a sway bar is. Sway bar is exactly what the name implies. It prevents sway. Sway is like you're going in a straight line and it's like, ooh, it's like swing. I've never experienced that, even without a car without a sway bar. So you guys write down in the comments, let me know if you guys experience sway with a, you know, malfunctioning sway bar. I've driven a lot of customer cars with sway bars that's completely missing, and I've never experienced sway. Maybe I don't know the car that well, I don't know. But same for over here. Just grasp it real tight and try to move it. It feels real tight. I've already mentioned the shocks. Look at this.
Oh, it's broken.
Yes, that is completely broken on the rack. So the rack mount is snapped. Interesting. Okay.
This stuff we'll notate to her, and at our shop we just try to put people on a repair plan, but we definitely don't make them feel like they have to eat the whole elephant in one bite. So we'll do what the safety, most important thing is safety.
The rack and pinion.
Yeah. What?
That bracket, that's safety.
Safety. So, you know.
Sheesh.
We don't tell you what you don't need, but if it's gonna be safety, that's how we cover ourselves, as well as save a life, probably.
Yes, and I'm still baffled. the dealership missed all this? How? They have a rack just like I do. I'm very angry, really, because when you think of the dealership, you think of what I think of. I can't think of whatever people thinking of. I think I said that right. I think of expensive. Anytime something is expensive, you're getting quality. So what's the word, babe? Help me out. What you think of when you think of the dealership?
I think they're gonna do it right because it's the dealership.
Yeah,
like,
they train.
They know.
Now, I've actually spent some time in the dealership. They supposed to take you through classes, all this. Sometimes they don't. They just hire any.
When you worked at the dealership, did you go through the classes?
They wanted to put me through classes, but I didn't stick around long enough because, yes, I do work for money, and I seen one of my checks, and I was like, no, they playing me. I gotta go. So that's another story for another day. But I'm very disappointed in Chevy. I'm disappointed in you guys, Chevy. Get it together at the dealership. I just had another Camaro in here. They wanted to sell her water pump and thermostat, and all she needed was a radiator cap. I got a video of me talking.
It's a short.
A short. Can you put a short in the?
I don't know, you guys. Just go to the channel and find the short with the Camaro.
Well, that pretty much wraps it up for you guys at Chevy. Make sure y'all watch my video and learn a thing or two about, how to properly inspect a front end, guys. And for you guys who also do alignments, you cannot properly align a vehicle with loose suspension components. So, guys, if you got an alignment shop, make sure you just properly run down the front end of the vehicle. I think that's it, good people. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next video. Alex the Car Doctor out. I'm going to go and cry and drink me a beer because this hurt my feelings.
Hey, run for the AC because it's hot.
Yes.
Peace, you guys.
See ya.